We'll start by bending the knees. We're going to start from the bottom up. So we'll start to bridge your hips up to the sky, pressing into your feet and lifting it up here. And just feel the weight of the heels, feel the back of the legs, fire up. And then you'll start to just curl through each vertebrae of your spine, rounding it down. And again, you'll curl, pelvic tilt into the mat and lift up. Pressing into the heels and backs of the legs. Lift the pelvis an inch higher and then start to curl it back down. For this next one, we're going to come up and stay. Taking that right leg, lifting it up to the sky as you stabilize the left. And lower down into the mat, switching without much movement, just lifting that other side up. So going into these little marches, as you hold the hamstrings and glutes tight underneath. And continue without moving too much here. And lift it up. Here we go for 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Then now you'll start to peel it down. You'll take your right leg straight and start to curl through the spine as you lift about halfway off the mat, peeling the shoulder blades off. As you come back down, you'll bend that right knee and lift it up to the sky. And same leg, you'll start to curl through the spine, straighten it as you peel up, activate those abdominals. Lower back into the mat and bend the knee, lifting the hips up. Same thing, curl it down and reach and lift. And lower and lift up here. 2 more times, round through the spine, curl and reach. Lower down and lift. 1 more here. Now start to peel the spine up a little higher than you normally would. Pull through the belly button. Take both legs up, hold your balance. Pull through your core belly. Lower that other leg down to the mat and start to peel it down. Bend your knee and reach and lift the pelvis up. Peel through the spine, start to extend and reach about halfway up. Curl and bend and lift and reach. Rounding down, extend and lift. And same thing, finding that stabilization, that bottom leg. Reach it out, pull into your stomach. 2 more there. Reach up. Holding onto the muscles, you extend it out. Last one here. We're going to go for that full roll up. Extend the legs, start to reach and lift, peel your spine. Hold that. Find the C curve in your stomach, bring the legs up. Now just bring your upper body down, anchoring your ribs to the mat. You're going to start to pump your arms. You'll inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. Big exhale. Really looking down at your belly button and being honest. If it's jumping up and down, anchor it deeper into the mat. If your hips are hating you, just lift the legs higher to the ceiling. If you feel like you can go a little lower, bring your legs a little lower. Hover off the mat, but now really pull the belly button into the mat. Scoop the rib cage so that you're not pooching out on your abdominals, but you're anchoring to go low. Start to bring the right leg up. Keep pumping strong with those arms. And switch the leg. 1 more time, each leg, reach it up. Big pumps. And 1 more time, switch. Bring both legs together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the legs down, reach the arms back. Take a big inhale here. On your exhale, you'll anchor the heels, start to peel your arms up, peel your head up, go for that full roll up, reach past your toes. Peel through the stomach as you round down, reaching with those arms. Take an inhale here. Think of your body like taffy. Exhale, coming up. So find it really length Find the length and find it gooey as you round down. So you keep reaching those arms forward. Nothing's jolting. It's nice and easy. 3 more like that. Curl and reach up, anchor the heels and reach forward. Pull through the stomach, round it down. 2 more there, nice and easy. Lift up and reach up and over something. Pull through the belly, round down. 1 more time. Easy on the spine, curl and lift. All the way down, coming back. And you'll take your arms by your sides, bending your knees slightly. So they're not right underneath you, but they're a little further away. We'll bridge your hips back up like we did before. Now it's going to be a little bit more challenging because the legs are further away from you. Keep holding onto those hips and thighs, keeping the knees together, and round it down. If that felt impossible, bring it a little closer to you. Lifting back up. Holding it there, pull those legs together. Just release the right heel to the sky as you really anchor the left heel down. Lower and switch, just the left heel lifts up. And lower, just your right heel as the legs squeeze together, lower. Just the left, so you're really feeling the glute and hamstring on that stabilizing side. Lift the heel and lower, scoop under more with your pelvis. 1 more time each leg. Really press that bottom heel down and start to curl it through. All the way to the mat. You'll bring that right leg straight up to the sky. It will cross in towards you to that opposite shoulder, a little turn out in that leg. You'll circle it around and stop at the top. It comes in, around, and stop. And you should feel like you're carving into your stomach there as it goes in, around, and up. For 3, and 2. Watch that stabilizing side, press strong into the mat, reverse. Go out, around, and up. The lovely sounds of Brooklyn, New York in the background. For 2, and 1. Keeping that leg up, press into your bottom leg, lift the hips. Strong in the back of that leg. We'll point that toe down, flex and kick up. Point and lower, flex and kick. And reach and lift. And reach and lift. For 3, and 2, and 1. Peel the knee in, round it down. Give it a little stretch through the top of the shin and quad. And take it down. We'll go into that other side. So we'll take that left leg up, turning it out so you see the inside of your thigh here. You'll bring it into yourself first, around and up. Making that circle, finding the control in your abdominals. So really zipping in to the mat for 3, and 2. Find yourself off balance, catch yourself with your abs, reverse. Go out, around and up. Good, make this hard for yourself. Really pull in and up to the mat. For 3, and 2, and 1. Take it all the way up to the ceiling. Lift those hips. You'll point the leg down, flex and kick up. Point and lower, flex and kick. Keep both hips even. And up, bottom leg strong. For 3, and 2, and 1. Pull the knee into you, round it down. Give it a little stretch. Good, now you'll bring both knees into your chest. Grab onto them completely. You'll grab the back of the head. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders. Now you'll start to twist towards the right side as you extend that left leg to the ceiling. You're going to twist towards the right knee, and then as you lower the knee down, you twist towards the left leg. You'll bring that right knee up to you, twist towards it, left leg reaches away, and then left leg reaches up, twist towards that, and reach it over. Length and lift. So you're working both angles. as you twist the torso for 4. Deepen your hips and tailbone into the mat, 3. And lift for 2. Lift, last 1. Lift, we reverse, that left knee bends in, right leg is out. You dip it down, twist towards the straight leg, and twist towards the bent knee. And twist, and twist. Getting both angles of this exercise. Deepening that belly in and up. And finding that flexibility in the hips to go further, deeper, and left. And up. Here we go for 4. And 3. For 2. And 1. Taking both knees in. You're going to hold it for a second and then bring your hands behind your knees. Rock it all the way up to sit. The feet are flat on the mat. They're a little bit away from your knees at an angle. You'll start to peel that lower belly down into the mat. Stretch your arms. And then when your arms can't go in anymore, drop your shoulders, pull the belly button in more to go back up. Bring your head to your knees. Start to curl down. Zip through the belly button, come a couple inches lower. Can you pull the belly button deeper? And back up. And curl down. We want you to get really rounded in that low back, even more than you think you can. And come on. 2 more times. You're coming down to that point, and then water rolls on your thighs, goes into the belly button, and you zip it in. And lift back up. 1 more time. You're gonna hold it in that shape. Just reach the right leg up. Pull into that low belly. Just reach the left leg up. And right leg lifts. We want those low arms working. Stay low. For 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Take the knees in, grab the heels. You're making this tight ball-like shape. You're gonna roll back just 2 inches on that tailbone and come up. So we're continuing an advancement of this exercise. And come a couple inches down. Pull through that belly and lift. 2 more times like that. Dropping through the shoulders, anchor your armpits, and then roll all the way back. Edge of your shoulder blades, come back up and balance. Same thing, rock back and up. And hold your balance at the top. For 4, press and lift. For 3. And 2. Last 1, holding it at the top. You'll lower down to the edge of your shoulder blades, pull the right knee into your chest and switch. And switch. Keep it going like that. Try to hold on to the bottoms of your glutes as you're switching. So you pull them together. Here we go for 4. And 3, 2, and 1. Both knees in, lower your head down, take an inhale. Exhale, come right back up. You'll take your arms and legs apart, hold it there. Circle the arms for 3, and 2, and 1. Pull the knees back and lift the upper body higher. Reaching out, circle around for 3, for 2, and 1. Pull and lift higher with the upper body. 2 more. Reach out, circle for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring it back in and lift. 1 more time, reach, circle 3, and 2, and 1. This time, hold it up. We go down and up, little rocks back and forth for 4. Pull in, 3, 2, all the way up. Reach the feet together. Take a stretch forward. Nose to the knees and really open those hips apart. You'll bring the legs out, away from the mat. Taking the arms into the center and just take a little stretch forward as you curl the chin to chest and reach it forward. Feeling those hips separate. You can always bend the knees if this hurts. And you can always go here. And again, curling through. Reach. pull into those hip flexors, and come back up. One more time, going forward and reach. And coming back up. You're gonna take your hands in diamond shape, place them in the center of your body, and then press on the mat as if you're gonna lift your hips up. Okay, so you wanna almost think like you're gonna lift your legs up also. Maybe you can do it for a split second. You press and lift. Deep abdominals, 2 more. Press and lift. 1 more time. Press and lift. I'm gonna take your arms out to the side. Bring it on either side of your hips. Press and lift. Both legs or just the hips. So if you're doing just the hips, you lift here. If you're doing both legs, you lift up. For 3, reach. And 2, reach. Hover, use those low abs. 1. Good, reach it over to the other side. Press and lift. Maybe it's just the hips. Pull into that oblique. And lift. And up. And up. 2 more. Lift. Lift. Taking the arms out to the side. You'll reach all the way to that opposite side. Reach towards the outside of the pinky toe. Now press against it as much as you can with your pinky. Maybe you just get the shin. Press against it. You're gonna feel your abs activate. And then slide a bit forward 2 times and come up. Twist over to that other side. Connect to your foot. Press against one another. So you get the tension in your core. Drop your opposite hip. Pulse it 2 times forward. And up and switch. Reach. Find the connection. Drop through that opposite hip, anchor, pull into your abdominals, 2 pulses. And up. 1 more time, twist. Press against one another, really get that tension, try to break your foot and break your hand. 2 pulses. And up, and then go for it without touching. 2 pulses on the side and reach it up. And twist, 2 pulses on the side. And lift and twist, 1 and 2, and up, and 1. And 2, 1 more each side. And last one. And up. Good, we'll take the legs together, curling it through the spine all the way. Inhale here, find the strength in your spine and come back up. Roll up all the way past your toes, take a big hamstring stretch. We're gonna make our way onto our stomach. You'll separate the legs slightly, arms by your shoulders. You'll scoop the pelvis and then just lift that upper chest up. You start to peel the back up to the ceiling, finding this nice extension, stretch of your abs, and then lower it back down. You'll press against the mat, scoop it up and lift. Shoulders draw down. You can even pull your hands towards you to get a little extra stretch in your abs and return. On this next one, you come up and hold. On the way down, you're gonna lift your legs up to the sky and then come back up. So it's just a little rock forward and back. Use those glutes to power your legs up for 3 and 2 and 1. Come all the way up to the forearm position. Legs will be together. Scoop your pelvis under you, chest is forward. Legs are together, 2 kicks with your right leg and lower. 2 kicks left. So we want to activate those hamstrings there. Getting that tight seat kick. And can you imprint your hips a little more to the floor so that you're being very truthful by using the hamstrings and not using your lower back. Here we go for 4. Lower for 3. For 2. 1. Tucking through the tops of those toes. You'll lift up, find a plank, forearm position. Scoop that belly under you, bringing the shoulders together and then pressing them wide apart. So you're just sinking the chest and press and lift. For 4, and apart. For 3, apart. For 2, and 1. Good, coming all the way down, back to those forearms, lifting the chest up, and then lower it down. We'll take your left ear to the mat. Bending your arms, grab your forefingers, scoop the stomach under you. 3 kicks with those legs in, As you stretch up, lift the chest all the way to the sky to go up and over to that other side. Lowering the cheek down. You'll go 3, 2, 1. Stretch the arms and legs up. Over to a bent position. Kick 3 times. Scoop the hips under. Touch your pelvis to the mat. And then lift it up. There's no space between the mat and your pelvis. 3 kicks. 3, 2, 1. You're going to use that seat. Lift up. One more time each side. 3, 2, 1. Lift. And over for 3, 2, 1. And up. Taking your hands down. Press it back. We'll find a little child's pose here. Curl the spine. When we're coming up to those hands and knees, we'll open everything apart for a little cat-cow, and then round as you press into the arms and shoulders. And open it out. And exhale, curl under. Putting the weight forward if you need it in your shoulders a lot. One more time there. You'll find a neutral position. Tuck the tops of your toes. Now, find a little roundedness in your upper back, and then just lift the knees up. You'll find that you can hold it there longer. Keep it hovering, and try to pull into the center if you feel really strong here. And then lower back down, open the chest. Coming to that same position, we'll find the hover. Lift the knees. You can pull the wrist towards your body. Find that little rounded shape in the shoulders so that you can stay there forever. And lower down and lift. 2 more times. Press into the mat, lift up, hover. Pulling into center. Lower the knees down and open. Last time here. Coming up and hold. And from that position, just take the right arm, reach to the shoulder and down. Left arm, reach to the shoulder and down. Right arm, up. Left arm, up. Try not to switch your weight too much. 1 more each side. Good, and then send it down, round the spine back. We're coming back up to those hands and knees. If you need a break for your wrist for a second, just take it here, just for a moment, and then take it back down. Okay, so you're going to start to reach that right leg out to the side. And as you do that, you're going to bend that left elbow, forearm comes all the way to the mat, and bring it back up. So at the same time, you're bending and lifting. Yeah, that left arm can be slightly in front of the right. Reach it up and lower and lift. That right arm can have a slight bend in it also, just to be easy on that wrist. And reach it out. For 5. And 4. 3. And 2. Hold it up on 1. Little pulses there with your leg. All the way up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way up. We'll switch arms right into that other side right away. Down and reach up. And hinge and lift. Using that side hip. A slight tuck of that pelvis to get a little into the lower abs. And you bring it down. And up. Over and lift. For 5. And 4. 3. 2. Holding it up on 1. Little pulses of that side hip. All the way up with that leg. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking it down, we're going to build on this while we're here. Interlace your fingers on the mat with the forearms. Extend that right leg back. Open it to the sky. From that position, you're going to take it over to the side, tap it, lift it right back up, all the way back, sweep it around. Again, we come down, we tap it. Lift it up and back. Around to the side and tap. Weight evenly on those elbows. You're also working that mid-back. Around and tap. And lift. One more time here. You're holding it back. Little pulses up to the sky, turning out that hip. For 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Little circles there, as tiny as you can get those circles. Emphasize the way up. And reverse. Good, bring it in. Little round of your back. And we're gonna take it to the other side. I'm just gonna turn around so if you need to look at the video. Left leg up. It's in a turned out shape. You're gonna take it around to the side, tap it. Lift right back up, use that core belly. And it goes down. Lift like a rainbow to go up. And around and tap. Press into the elbows and lift. Dropping through the shoulders. Up. Down and lift. One more here. All the way up. Little pulses up to the sky. Keeping that turnout shape of the line and hip. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Little circles there. For 4, 3, 2. Nice and small. Reverse. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking it down. Rounding through the spine. And just stretch the body back as the elbows stay there. We're going to come on to your right side. Let's do left side first. Okay, so we're going to start by supporting the neck here. Legs a little bit in front of you. Reaching that top leg up. Flexing your foot. You're going to do 2 kicks forward, 1, 2. Sweep it back, 2 little kicks back. Sweep it forward, 1, 2. And now start to turn out those right toes to the ceiling as you're kicking. So it's just a little turnout with that leg. You want that arm supporting you in the front to put some weight there. Take it right into the side oblique. And kick. Here we go for 4. And reach. Finding parallel with the back. So neutral pelvis. 2. And 1. And finding that leg, hover it off this other one. We kick it up to the sky and lower. Let's flex and kick. Point and lower. Flex and kick and lower. And kick. We want that sideways to engage. And up. Flex it up. Flex and point. Flex. 2 more. Flex. Hover it off the other one. It's in a turnout shape, little circles there. Use the back of that leg. Anchor the bottom one and reverse. Right from underneath. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking that knee, bend it in. Stretch it out, send it back. Now we go the little cycle. Reach it forward and back. This is just nice for the leg and hip. You can kind of just enjoy this one. One more here. Reverse, coming forward. Pull it in, send it back. And cycle it in. Reach for 3. And 2, use that waist. And 1, good, bringing the legs together. Bring the head on the inside of the hands. Lift and lower into that side oblique as the arms and legs come up. And lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Good. You come onto your stomach just for a moment. Take your left hand. Place your forehead on your left hand. Scoop the pelvis under. Lift and lower that right leg. Lift it up and down. Anchor those hips. And lift. So we're still working that right glute. Hold the pelvis underneath you. Lift and lift. Here we go for 5. It's not much height. 4, 3, 2, 1. You'll bend that knee, bend the other knee in. Find the heels together, toes apart. Scoop the pelvis under you, lift both legs up. Head is just pressing on the hand. Pulse it up. Scoop the pelvis under for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. And let's take that right leg back and just find a little thoracic spine stretch as you just bring that leg behind you. And we'll take it up and over to the other side. Okay, so we'll start on the right side to even ourselves out here. So you'll lift that left leg up as if someone's pulling it away from you. Flex your foot, you'll do 2 kicks. Sweep it back, 2 little kicks there. And 1, 2. 1, 2. It's a little turn out of those toes. So the leg is a little turned out there. Leading the heel to go forward. Pressing with that bottom hand. Use that left leg for 3. Reach. Getting further that second kick. Really put your weight into it. 2. And 1. Good, we turn out those toes, kick it high to the sky, flex and point. And flex and point. Use that sideways lift and lift. For 4 and 3, 2, 1. Hover it off the other one. Little circles in that turned out shape. We want to get to the back of the leg, so it's going to take a couple circles before you start to feel that glute fire. For 4, 3, 2, reverse, send it over. Use the inner thigh. Racing right through that heel. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Start to take it forward. Bend the knee, sweep it, send it back, and bend it in. Sweep, send it back. And put the body into this a little bit. For 2. Last 1. And forward. Going forward. Pull it in to go back. Can you press into the mat with your arm? Use that stomach. Reach. For 2. And 1. Reach, shaking both legs together, lower on the inside. You'll lift the body up and press down with the arm to go up. And lift. And reach. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to come down. Lifting that left leg up. Lower your forehead to the right hand. Scoop the pelvis under you. Start to lift and lower that left leg. Pressing both hips to the mat. Legs are right next to each other. Scoop your pelvis more under you. Really get to the meat of that glute. Nothing superficial here. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending both legs in. Heels together, toes apart, knees apart. Scoop the pelvis, lift the thigh bones off the mat. Press and lift. Up, up. Here we go for 4, and 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Let's stretch it all the way. We're going to reach ourselves into a plank, and we'll hold that position. Tuck through those toes. Zipping into the low belly. Rock your body weight forward and back, nice and easy. Or just hold that shape for 4, and 3, 2, 1. Now you'll zip through the belly button, lifting that right leg up to the ceiling slightly. So it's slightly off the ground. You're going to bring it over the other leg. So now you're in a twist. You start to bring that right arm up to the sky. Now you're in a side plank. We bring it back down to the mat. You find this little twist in your stomach. Reach that leg back up and lower it down into that other side. We lift the left up. Bring it over. Find the twist. Open up to that side plank. No rushing this. We'll come back down. Bring that hand. Lift the leg up and over. We're gonna build. We go up with the right leg. Twist and open the body. Now from here, lift that waist higher to the sky as you bring that right arm over your head. Little pulses into that side waist. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to plank. Lift the right leg up and over. Left leg comes over. Over the leg, twist it up. Find that side plank. Take the arm up. Pulses into that side waist. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to that plank position. Bring the feet there. Let's lift the hips high. Walking the feet towards you. Find a down dog shape. Pressing the heels to the mat. You'll just slightly bring the weight forward as you bend the elbows in that position and press it right back up. And you'll bend and stretch and bend and stretch. For 5, head is going through the hands, 4, into the triceps, 3, 2, 1. And we'll walk it back down to plank. You'll bend your elbows, resist it all the way to the floor, lifting the upper back up, and send it back to child's pose. We're gonna come onto your back again. Finding a little teaser series. So we'll bring the body weight all the way down, taking the arms up and over your head, taking a big inhale here. Exhale, you start to curl the belly button and lifting the body up. Finding that teaser shape. Big C curve in your stomach. Just bringing the upper body down. Curl to the edge of the shoulder blades. Keep the legs up. Lift it right back up. Lift, reach all the way. And curl and lower. Lift it up. One more time. You're holding that teaser. The legs go down. They lift up. For 3. And lift. 2. Deepen that C curve. 1. Hold. Everything lowers to the mat slowly. Inhale here. Exhale coming up. Curl and lift and reach. Holding that teaser. The right leg comes down. Lift up. Left leg comes down. Lift up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything lowers to the mat. Curl through. And lower. Sorry for this ice cream truck. I don't know what it's doing. Bring the knee in. Take a little stretch of your hip and just circle it around. And reverse. Yeah, I don't know why it's so loud. I think school is canceled. Like, why are they here? It's all year too. It's not just like in the nice weather. It's like straight up in March. They drive by. And then take the side of your foot. You're gonna find a happy baby on one leg. So it's slightly bent. The foot is reaching up to the sky. You're pulling that knee into your armpit. Taking that knee across the body, find a little twist. Hopefully you get a little back crack. Bringing it back in, and now you'll reach that leg up to the sky. Now that we're really warmed up and flexible, you're gonna start to curl through the back, lift and reach up to your ankle. Grab that leg, pull it in towards you, so the knees to the nose. You'll flex the foot and point. And flex through the heel and point through the toes. One more time, draw the shoulders down. Find a circle in your ankle and reverse it. Start to roll back with the belly button, scoop in, And then walk yourself the rest of the way down. Stretching that leg out, bending into that left. You'll take a little stretch, circle that knee around. So you're just kind of massaging your hip. And reverse. Then taking that leg out to the side, find a half happy baby. So outside of your foot, the foot faces the ceiling, and you're just pressing that right hip to the mat. You're gonna feel a major stretch in that hip. Starting to exhale as you cross the leg over and twist the thoracic spine. Reach that left arm long. Big breath there as you press the shoulder down. Taking it back up. Stretch it to the sky. You'll start to curl the head, neck, and shoulders, walking up that leg. Pull it in towards you. Bring the nose to the knee. You'll flex your foot and point. Draw those shoulders down. Find that C curve. One more time with the foot going into a circle. Be true with this stretch, so don't let yourself cheat. And reverse. It will feel amazing. You'll hold it in tight, nose to knee, rock it back 2 inches, pull through the belly button, and then start to walk your arms down your leg. Bring the knees in, rock it up. You'll take your hands, prayer position, bring it through your knees. Wrap it around your ankles, lift the legs. So now you're balancing here. You're gonna rock it back to the edge of your shoulder blades. 3 claps with those legs. Come up 3 claps. So you're balancing back 3 claps and balance up 3 claps. It's gonna be great for your hips. Pulling through the belly, find that balance on the way back. It's actually a lot harder than it looks. And 1, 2, 3. Clap up, 1, 2, 3. Clap up, 1, 2, 3. 3 more times. Find that balance. It's a major stretch of your spine. For 2. Last one. Good, you're gonna swing your legs around. Oh, yep, swing your legs around and find a swimming. Opposite arm, opposite leg, nice and quick. We're just coming to the end of class here. Zip through the belly button. Go for that swim. And get it bigger. So lift the upper chest up. Really bring the arms nice and quick for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press your toes to the mat. Lift up, hold that plank again. We're gonna go for 10 push-ups, nice and slow. Resisting your mat. You'll bend your elbows to the middle portion. So not too far in, not too far out. Bring your chest low and resist up in one piece, going down for 9 and 8, 7, even slower, 6, 5, 4, belly in, 3, for 2, 1, press the knees down, curl the spine back, find that child's pose. Good, and let's just bring the right knee forward. We're gonna take a little stretch of that left hip, reaching the left arm up to the sky. Really press into that whole left side of the body. Taking that arm down, reach the right arm up and over. Find a quad stretch here as you pull in. Breathe into that. Taking it into the other side. Switch legs, left leg forward. Draw through that right hip as you reach the right arm up. Send it to the back, big stretch. Really bring that arm almost behind you as you get that psoas stretch. Taking it down to the mat. Reach up and over. Grab the toe behind you for that quad stretch. Pulling it in towards you more than you want to. Tuck your pelvis more than you want to. Change comes from those challenges you take. And then bring it back down. Let's take both legs behind. Reaching hips high, start to walk your feet towards your legs. Big stretch here as you just allow the neck to just rock side to side. Pull on the ankles one more time. Press the heels into the mat as you slowly curl up and roll your shoulders back. Good job, everybody.